Are we ranking these by how bearable they would be or unbearable?
I would probably say unbearable.
Yeah, like the worst ones go at the
Unbearable
top.
makes sense.
Like the higher we go, the worse it would be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh wait, let's add an F.
F for I would be totally fine with being done this way. The idea that I'm not like immediately folding under any of these is comical.
I'm gonna.
I mean, most of these shouldn't be designed to have you folding them immediately anyway.
Yeah, probably. But like,
I'm gonna flip these
if
colors
you were
around.
just a little mean to me, like if you raised your voice just a little bit, I'm like, okay, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You're like, give us the information. You're like, no, please.
Okay,
Okay.
Fine.
Just say
I'll
please.
never talk. Could you please? It would help us a lot. Okay.
Well, right then, I guess.
Okay, the first one is sleep deprivation.
What's the longest you've gone without sleeping?
I've gone maybe more than 24 hours before.
Yeah.
Probably
I
not
think I've done
48
like a
hours.
day and a half.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've done 48. But like I remember very distinctly in college doing an all-nighter to write an essay and being so tired that like I was supposed to turn it in at 10 and I fell asleep and I missed the turn in after working all night on it. Yeah.
pissed.
And it was like I remember like physically being unable to hold my eyes open, and the idea that like you would just like more than that seems terrible to me.
Yeah. Also, when you start to stay awake for too long, you just feel like, not in any particular way, but you just feel terrible. I'm seeing that they would use, I mean, obviously they would just like use light or noise or forced posture or movement. Forced posture in particular would probably be awful.
Well, yeah.
I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
I take it this is not necessarily the water drip method. This is just like keeping you awake no matter what.
I guess it could be. I mean, do they do
Yeah.
that to keep you awake?
Chinese
So-
water torture.
Yeah, that was the Chinese.
Oh, is that what that one
water
is?
torture method.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not. true. I
Um,
mean, that's this basically.
Except rather than it just being to keep you awake, that was also, they bound you so that you couldn't do anything with the water. So it's just this constant drip. Well, not constant, but like every so often, like every like half a minute or something, you just get a drip of water on your forehead or something. And there was no way for you to like interact with it or stop it.
Among everything else on this list, if you had to pick one, if you had to
I
pick
mean, like,
something off of this
listen.
list,
Let's not fuck around here. Let's just call it what it is. I'm a little eepy for too long. Like, come on now. Like that's, like it sucks, but like I've been a sleepy little guy, like chronically sleepy little guy. I mean, that's the worst you're gonna do, like.
yeah, and I think compared to
Yeah.
some of these, like it's gotta be one of the most bearable.
Yeah.
I think it pretty much has to go at the bottom.
There was that one Twitch streamer who like stayed awake for 7 days and caused like permanent brain damage, I think.
What?
Like recently.
When
Yeah,
was
like
this?
if you oh, it was like a year ago or something. Like he stayed awake for a really fucking long time, and like, it's a Twitch streamer. They're not even really people, but like insane. And like I like to think that if a Twitch streamer can do it, I could probably do it. So I got to put it in D at least.
Being kept awake, that's more psychological torture more than anything, which could be
It would
more
be awful.
insidious depending on how you look at it.
It would be, I mean, yeah, it would be super miserable, but
I suppose it depends on how you view it. Would you prefer to be psychologically tortured or physically tortured?
I don't know.
No.
Well, we can do D for now. I'm honestly
I think for
thinking-
now, and again,
Alright.
it's all going to be recontextualized when we're like at the end anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, sleep deprivation and D. This one was called Strapado, and it is where
You're gonna have to tell me about that one.
I will. So you can sort of see it in the picture. There's like a big thing. There's a guy hanging up here. So they tie they tie your wrist behind your back, and they hang you up by your wrist, but your arms are behind your back. So it's like a strain on your shoulders, which I think a lot of the times would like dislocate people's shoulders and stuff. And they would just hang you up there
Yeah.
until until they were happy or whatever. Yes,
Until they
suspended
were
by
happy.
Yeah.
I get the feeling they probably didn't let you back down.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. I mean, that probably wouldn't kill you though.
It wouldn't
would.
kill you, but it might leave you crippled.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, if you're torturing
pull your
someone,
arms out of the sockets.
yeah. If you're doing it for like not to kill someone or you're trying to get information out of them, I mean, they could probably leave you up there
I
for a
thought you
long
were.
time.
I could have swore you were gonna say,
Do
yeah,
it
if
for
you're doing
fun.
it for like, I don't know, for the bit. Like,
For the bit.
Yeah, man, I'm just doing this for the bit.
yeah, man, we just fucking Jerry, dude, he sucks. We totally pranked him so hard.
Dude, time up.
Look at him just
Time up.
flopping his arms around.
Like, you know, it's like one of those like where like they wake up on the mattress floating out in the water,
Yeah.
but they wake up and they've been like staccatoed.
Like,
Oh, we got
dude,
him
calm
so
down.
good.
It's just a prank.
It's just a prank. Ah, my arms. I'm dying. Yeah, no, I think that's worse than not being able to go to sleep. I'm gonna say that'd probably
Yeah.
be really uncomfortable.
I wonder if you would just go numb eventually, especially if you like.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if you do, I
Probably.
mean, not good, but at least you wouldn't be in pain. Well, you'd probably still
Yeah,
hang in there.
yeah.
You'd be in pain a little bit.
yeah,
Not that bad,
So-
I'm thinking. Well, compared
not
to,
that bad compared to like
to everything else.
I already know what I'm gonna put in S, so I'm like, you know, I'm a little bit biased. So yeah, no, I feel like that's like a B
I'm gonna
or a
say-
C.
I'm gonna say a C.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, yeah. Let's say B for the moment. I think
B?
this is actually one of the worst ones. but-
Really?
Oh,
Really?
it could be. Arguably, it could be. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not thinking
I don't
of
know.
the right thing right now.
I'm just thinking.
What other fresh hells we have in store?
Yeah, compared to everything else, I just feel like most of the stuff is worse than this.
Yeah.
So you guys both said B.
I'll say C. I'll say C.
I'm saying C.
See, I would be okay with B for now as well.
Yeah, I think B would probably be better, honestly.
Okay, we'll do B for now then. This one, Flaying.
Oh, that's just like their skin.
Flaying. That is just removing skin as punishment.
Okay,
I-
no,
I-
yeah, there we go. There's the worst.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems worse than ow my arms.
I mean, yeah, but still, both would suck. I don't know how much. Let's see how much they would normally do. It probably just depends on
How much skin do you need to be alive? Actually,
how much. Yeah, let's Google that. How much skin do you need to be alive?
how much skin can you remove until I die? It's probably not much.
I'm looking it up. I'm also looking
Yeah,
up.
I think that would be horribly unpleasant. Like, I have skinned enough animals in Red Dead with Arthur to look at that and be like, I'm kind of numb to it. But if it was a person, nah, that's nah. Especially if they're alive. No, I can't put that any lower than A at least. That's really
no, that
bad.
ain't-
Sources, historical sources often describe localized flaying. So like in one spot, they would do it.
Oh God.
I think a little more rare, near total removal of skin. It was standardized and depended on intent, intimidation, execution, or symbolic punishment.
Execution
Many
sounds
times
about
it
right.
was an execution method. Yeah.
See, here's the thing: is like if you don't have skin over a body part, like that's just gonna get infected. Like
Yeah.
there's no barrier between. Like that's just horrible and bad and ugh. But it's also the plot to Face Off. Now that I think about it, in a way.
Yeah, this is even saying before modern medicine, survival after significant skin loss was extremely unlikely.
Yeah,
And it would suck.
it would hurt a lot. It would suck. It
And
would
you're-
get infected.
And you're probably gonna die regardless of like if they.
You're
let you go.
permanently disfigured. Yeah, no, I can't put that lower than A. That's terrible.
I'm gonna go A. Yeah.
I'd actually argue S, maybe.
I wish to be
No,
free of
we're-
this skin prison.
We're talking torture methods in particular, though, aren't we? Because this is more of an execution than a torture method. I
We're doing a
feel.
little bit of both because a
How-
lot of
how-
these are just gonna kill you like ultimately.
Okay, let's put it this way. How much skin do you need to lose before you tell someone what they want to know?
Oh.
Probably not much. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be flayed personally. I'd rather not lose.
If
all
I
this.
if I and there's that, I'm weighing this by two metrics. Like how much of this would it take to break me, and also it there was a Let's Play I watched a really long time ago where they're comparing weapons in Silent Hill, and they're like one guy cannot understand like why the axe is a better weapon than like the pipe, and it's like which one would you rather be hit with? That one. Okay, the other one does more damage. Like I would rather have my arms bound and hung up than be flayed because that would hurt more. I would rather,
Yeah.
like, if I'm picking between these, the one I least want is going the highest.
Yeah, and being bound up like that last one, the Strapato, you will probably live ultimately after that.
Oh,
It's
you'll
gonna
ultimately
suck.
live, yeah, but Lord forbid you probably won't have
Yeah,
a
you might
good
be
life
handicapped.
afterwards, depending on how your arms do.
Like, even if, like, I live after this flaying, like, I'm gonna be disfigured. If you have, like, modern medicine to treat it, it's still going to be, like, the worst thing I've ever felt. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm good on that. I gotta put it in A.
I think I would also say A because I still think there's shit on here that I would, if I absolutely had to pick, I would still be like, no, just flame me, don't do the other thing.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Not
see.
sure.
I
We'll
know
try to
the
do an
worst
A.
fate that some of these may be worse than the thing that I think is the worst, but it's gonna be close.
Okay, this one, I think this is called Scaphism.
Okay.
So this is where you basically, in some sources, I think you're just covered in like sometimes they would cover you in like honey or something, and they would just leave you out in some like still swampy water for the bugs and the birds basically, and they would like tie you down so you just
So
yeah.
the version I know of this I've heard is that you are like fed like milk and like covered in honey, and then like because like it induces maybe it's not milk, but like it's something that induces diarrhea. You're fed a whole lot of it, and
Yep.
then they cover you in honey and put you in a boat adrift, and then like all the flies and animals will come,
Oh.
and you like die of sepsis and all this other horrible shit. It's really bad.
I don't know, man. I have a bad enough time dealing with one fly. Dealing with hundreds of them, rough.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, your
Well,
flies
I
in Australia are
think
probably like birds.
Quite. But
The
like,
common
yeah.
house fly is just like a giant scarab beetle. It has a health bar. Yeah, no, fuck that.
would you rather have would you rather be left to this for like 3 days or have someone cut off the skin on your
Like
like
off
a
your
big chunk
leg.
of skin out of your back or your chest or something or whatever?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
what's
I don't
worse?
know, man. I think I might go with this one over that.
I probably would too.
It depends
Yeah,
on
because
the
it's like,
how much skin, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I kind of have to go with this over the flaying. Like,
Okay,
I mean, again,
so
the
it's
worst
lower
thing that
than
could possibly happen
flaying.
to me, but like, yeah, I'd say a little less. So I'd
It's
probably say
worse
like B.
than Strapato for sure, though, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know.
We,
I don't
we
know.
live that. We live the broken arms. That sucks, but like, again, I'm gonna walk away from that. This is like the most traumatic, long term, fucking horrible thing that could have happened to me.
Yeah, I'd say it's somewhere in B.
Yeah, I would say it's slightly or above Strapato. Top of B. Top of B. I feel like this is going to be very top heavy crap.
Yeah, yeah. You cool with that, Reese? Top of B?
Or do we say
Okay.
low A?
I'd say low. I'd be okay with low A for now. I would be okay
Yeah.
with that.
Okay, I think
'Cause
top
this,
of B
don't
is
get me
good,
wrong,
but we'll
this
put it here.
would be horrible.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be rearranged later. Okay, this
Yeah.
one drawn and quartered. Drawn
Man,
and
people just
quartering.
had too much time on their hands.
They definitely did.
That's all I'm gonna say. Is like, man, people just they didn't have Netflix. They couldn't finish Stranger Things, and they were just like, what do we do for fun?
I know what this is, but I'm gonna look at this description because I don't know.
They just have horses pull you apart.
Yeah.
It's
So
fun.
drawn. Yeah, horses pull you apart, or they just drag you to the place of execution. That might be different. The horses
Yeah.
pulling you. I don't know.
Drawn and quartered means like they tie your limbs and then just hit two horses
Yeah.
and have them go the same, like opposite ways.
Yeah. Okay. So getting pulled apart by horses, getting drug around by a horse.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Not a fan.
That doesn't, guys, that doesn't sound very that doesn't sound very nice. I'm not gonna lie.
That's you know I'm starting to think that these like medieval people were a little problematic.
Yeah. I think they got William Wallace like this.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Are we actually talking about getting pulled apart by the horse?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, if you're not sure, you could Google it and confirm, but that's what I think it is. I could be
no,
wrong.
I think you're right, but I'm gonna look it up really quick. So they also apparently disembowel you while you're alive as part of it. I think this one is like a ritual. It's not just like one thing you're doing. It's like a whole. It's a
Oh,
it's a sampler.
okay. How nice.
You get a little bit of everything. Okay, all of this stuff is. So we'll just assume being pulled apart by the horses, drugged behind a horse,
Yeah.
disemboweled while you're alive.
Damn.
I think this one might be S
I
or high A. This is worse than
Yeah.
losing some of your skin. Having some
Yeah,
of your
for
skin.
sure. Oh, definitely for sure. And that's already the top one. So yeah, I think that's a safe bet. We can say
Okay,
that.
well,
I don't want this to happen to me more than I don't want to be flayed. I swear, people were just fucking so bored.
rude.
I remember there was a time they were rude too. Yeah, yeah. When I was a kid, like I had this little Lego guy, and I was like, what would happen if I put him in the microwave? And then I did
That's
that.
all they
and
were
it made
doing.
a bunch of plastic. Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were just like kids with like unattended. It's like no adult supervision. Just how can we fuck this guy up real bad?
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
How do we
stuff.
get to the disemboweling? Because as far as I knew about drawing and quartering, you just get dragged behind the horse and your body slowly breaks down, of course, as you're being dragged along whatever rough
Maybe-
surface they're dragging you on.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah, look, it's definitely one of the quicker ways to go on this list, but
Is it?
yeah, it's still definitely not preferable. Well, I mean, like this is
You know
happening
what?
over
Actually,
the
no,
course
you're
of
right.
maybe like
You're right. You're right.
yeah,
You can get knocked this one out in an afternoon.
Yeah,
if
we're
you're
not
quick.
talking-
exactly. But it is painful. Like this is
Yeah.
probably. I wouldn't say it's more painful than flaying, but I mean, you're literally being torn apart. Like, take your pick.
This will kill you, like
Yes.
100. Yeah, I'd say yes. Honestly,
I think it's
I
got to
can't
go
really
there.
imagine putting it anywhere else.
Okay, this one, pillory, not so bad. It's the one, the classic little where they put
Yeah,
your
this is-
hands in the head and the thing.
This is F. This is effectively a kink
Super
these days.
uncomfortable after a while, but
So,
not
so what
not
is
bad.
this?
It's the little thing where they you put your hands in your head in the holes and they clamp down the top. You know what I'm talking
Oh.
about?
Like, think the stockade where like people would throw rotten.
Yeah,
fruit
yeah,
in
I
the
know the
water?
stockade.
Yeah.
This is a mobile version of that.
Look it up. I want to see pictures of this thing.
Actually, maybe I should have used the word stockade. I don't know if that's a different.
Yeah. Oh, this is a stockade. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like I would rather that happen to me than like someone be like, "Hey, wake up."
Yeah, like to me, this is F because this is also just like this is also just a BDSM tool these days.
True. I mean,
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
but you don't want to be
yeah.
in there for if they put you in there and they're like, all right, you're staying here for 3 days, you're gonna be miserable at the end of those 3 days.
Oh,
You're gonna
sure,
be
yeah.
miserable, but
I mean, still,
unlike,
I still think an F.
Strepetto
Yeah.
or whatever it was there, at least you're not going to be like in any major bodily harm where your everything's been dislocated. You're just going to have a bad posture for
Yeah.
a bit while you fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's an F. It's
Yeah, that's F.
not that bad. Definitely doable.
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant. All right. The pair.
Man, okay.
The pair of anguish.
I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't like this one.
So this
All right,
one,
what is this?
basically, you insert, as you can see, I don't know how well you can tell in the picture. You insert that wide end into an orifice of some kind, perhaps a mouth, or take your pick, and then you crank the thing, and it gets wider and wider and wider.
I immensely dislike this one. It's not like I really hope that doesn't happen to me like a normal amount of revulsion. It's a what the fuck were they doing? Like why would you make this? Like are these people like are they okay? Are they fundamentally like the same species as me? Because that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
This also depends on where it's being inserted, I guess, because
think-
depending on where it's being inserted, again, this is a kink. If it's being inserted somewhere that should not be expanded,
True.
whole different story.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even still, I
mean,
mean, if you go far enough, you're in trouble.
Oh, for
like
sure,
what's
yeah.
the best case scenario? They put this in your mouth and they just go it's really big now.
something.
Your jaw's fucking broken. Like your whole skull is fucked up for the rest of your life. That's not gonna set. Worst case scenario, I don't want to think about the worst case scenario. I think that's I don't know if it's as bad as like being drawn and quartered because it's like that kills you. This kills the crab versus the.
I think it's top of A for now,
yeah.
at least.
I would
Is
say
it?
that's fair.
I think it's top of A. I don't know. Well,
Reese,
I need
where
to
do
know.
you
I need
put
to know
this?
how big this thing is because so far
Okay,
to
yeah.
me
yeah,
that
let's find
doesn't.
out. I mean, I'm sure it's big enough to do damage. Let's see.
It would have to be, but like I don't see it currently.
Approximately 10 to 18 centimeters, 4 to 7 inches. That's the length, though. Oh, width
And yeah, it's
is 3 to 5, 1 to 2
3 to
inches
5.
centimeters. So, and that's before it's being unwound. So,
Yeah. Sorry, did you say 3 to 5 inches width before being unwound?
it's about 2 inches width.
2 inches width, and then unwinding.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is really a case of where it's being put. Because at 2 inches, yeah, you could chuck that in a nostril. You could probably maybe get away with an ear. But yeah, if this is strictly for the mouth,
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it's strictly for the mouth.
I don't think it's strictly for the mouth either. But yeah, like 2 inches is like it's not that. It can when we're talking orifices, it's not that small.
Yeah.
So yeah, application depending, of course.
maybe it's
I would.
maybe it's between, maybe it's below flaying for now.
I would honestly put this in B.
Okay.
That's my
I'm just
personal
imagining
take. Like,
this thing like no okay, either place, wherever it is. I mean, in your mouth would be like if they go far enough. I mean, you especially back then, like what are you gonna just eat soup for the rest of your life and like how's that gonna heal?
Yeah.
I don't think you're eating anything regardless.
Yeah.
You gotta lie
Yeah, I
down
think
to eat
you're
soup.
done.
I
Yeah,
think
I don't
it's
like this.
worse
I'm gonna
than
put it.
the scaphism.
I also think that. I
Aside
don't
from
think it's
that,
as bad as playing, but like it's really bad. I would say middle of A.
I'd say top of B, but like I'm
let's
willing
go
to
right
go low
here
A.
then.
That's fine.
Here, we'll just leave it. Bottom A. This one, what was this called?
Just looking at the image here, it's already a hell no.
The
This looks like
Judas
they
Cradle.
amputate you and put weights on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are weights. The Judas Cradle, a pyramid-shaped device with suspension where body weight created pressure. So I think they put weights on you, and the triangle you just kind of
Slowly get pulled down into it.
Yep.
Is this like a pyramid triangle or like a triangle where it's gonna slowly split you one way or the other?
I think it's a pyramid. Yeah, it's a pyramid.
My
Depending on
Google search is gonna be really fucked up. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, no, I think this is worse than the pear now that I see it.
Consisted
I don't
of
like
a
this one.
high stool with a sharp iron or wooden pyramid-shaped tip. Yeah, use their victim's own body weight to slowly lower them onto the pyramid.
Mhm.
Yep, sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, no, that's bad. S tier, that's bad.
I'd say high A.
I think I'd go high. We'll just do.
Man,
We'll do high A for now.
that's bad.
Okay, this is the one I was talking about earlier. Castor oil, but also just forcing people to drink nasty stuff.
Nasty stuff.
The
And
This just
castor
makes you-
oil,
Like castor oil
It was a laxative,
specifically,
right?
that just makes you poop a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which that could kill you theoretically if they make you.
yeah.
If they've got you trapped or whatever.
You get dehydrated.
But it's similar to this one, except you're not probably tied down and left to the elements. So
Yeah,
it's got to be
I-
better
that's
than
just-
this. I mean, it's
yeah. I mean,
lower
it's
than that.
probably not going to kill you.
depends on how much they do it.
It is yucky. I'll give it points for yucky.
I
Um,
think probably a C
yeah, I think
I would say
this
that's
is a
fair.
fine C.
because I do think it would be worse than not being able to sleep.
yeah,
We'll just go C.
yeah. That's fair.
Tickle
How do you feel like shitting
torture.
yourself to death.
Is that a
Tickle
real one?
torture. Yeah, it
Is
was on
that
the
real?
list, so I added it. I figured we'd add some
Some light ones.
some light ones, yeah. Little variety. I mean, an F, right? It's got to be an F.
Yeah.
The
Let's no
classic
discussion on that.
crucifixion.
Oh man.
Pretty bad.
Really
Uh,
popular.
Do they tie you or do they stake you?
We're gonna
That's
say
the question.
steak. We're gonna say steak.
Okay,
Okay.
that's not great.
They're giving you the Jesus treatment.
Yep.
You
You know how
yeah, they just leave you there, yeah?
Yeah, they just
yeah
leave you there.
until you die, pretty much. You know how they say, I don't know if you've ever heard this. They say that like you have to. I don't know how this works. I always hear about how you have to like pull yourself up to like get like a deep breath of air or something. Have you ever heard that?
No.
I'll have to look it up. I mean, regardless, it sucks.
Let me go ahead and rewatch. Actually, I've never watched it. I'll just watch the entirety of the Passion of the Christ, and I'll get back to you on this one. I mean, it's really bad. Like, don't get me wrong.
So I'm seeing that the body weight from the way it was hung restricted the chest muscles. So to get a good breath of air, you'd have to pull yourself up on the stakes to like breathe, and then they would like let themselves back down, which sounds like torture.
Also, if you're not strong enough to do that, like, I mean, you're kind of just fucked. If your arm strength sucks, yeah, you're just done.
Yeah.
Probably, I would say somewhere high A.
I'd say high
maybe.
B. I could go with high B on that one.
Probably above the Strappetto.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you
Yeah.
guys do high B. You really think it's
Like,
But I mean, like,
that sounds pretty bad.
I could agree with A though.
I think it's at least I think it's worse than this thing, the scaphism.
yeah.
I don't know. You're either being eaten by insects or you're being suffocated while you've been staked onto a.
Or staked up, yeah.
Yeah.
And probably also eaten by insects when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Well,
They're just going to leave you out,
Also-
and the bugs will come.
Yeah, another thing, we are pretty much talking about the same thing, except you're nailed up. Because, like, it's not
Yeah,
like
sure.
you can go to the bathroom when you're being
So
crucified.
it's kind of just worse, honestly.
It's kind of just a worse version of this.
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
When you put it like that,
Hey, Maximus, can I have a bathroom break?
yeah, you need the pass. Here you go. Just don't lose the hall pass.
And you better come back, too. Don't go running
Don't
off.
make me come find you.
Yeah, more than Flane, I don't know, but definitely worse than this. All right, everyone's favorite, the Brazen Bull.
That's top of S tier. I'm sorry, it is the
I
most
think it probably
depraved
is.
thing. It is the most
Reese, are you
horrible,
familiar with
fucked
the-
up. Ooh.
I'm just refreshing my own memory. So they basically chuck you in an bronze or iron bull or whatever, chuck a
Mhm.
fire underneath it, and then you're cooked to death effectively, right?
They pretty
Yeah,
much
yep,
bake-
and it's like
bake
really
you.
small to where you can't like move around. They basically put you on your knees
Oh,
in
I
a
didn't
little
know
Yeah.
that.
fetal position ball. Yeah, they make it to where you can't sit up or move or do anything.
Wait, so
That's
you're like
that's S. Yeah.
you're leaning down, like
Yes, like your knees and
Like you're
legs are
bowing
touching
almost?
the bottom of it.
oh.
Yeah, you're like yeah.
yeah.
It's the worst thing humanity has done to another person on purpose.
Yeah, that would be. And you'd just be like the way you'd be moving around, but knowing you can't do anything about it. Ooh, ow.
Yeah, no matter what part of it you're touching, it's that. It's that.
It's that.
And you're
yeah,
also
like,
on your knees and you can't move and it's I couldn't imagine.
Yeah. SS.
like there's being burnt to death at the stake where you're at least surrounded by the flames, and then there's this
Yeah.
where it's like
This
you're,
is slower.
you're only getting certain parts touching, and then it just keeps heating up as well.
I
Yeah.
also, you can kind of see it right here. I don't know if this is true at all, but some of them say that they would add this little horn, which is what this is, as a trumpet out of the mouth, so that you could like,
Mhm.
it would like distort the sounds of the person screaming inside and make it like
Yeah.
sound like, I don't know if it was supposed to sound like a bull or whatever, but yeah.
But the fact is they wanted to hear you
Yeah,
screaming.
they put
and
a- they
that just
put-
makes it all the more fucked up.
They put a thing in there so they could amplify the sound of the screams.
Like, let's be real about that. There was an alpha version of this where someone was like, but I can't hear the screaming. And someone was like, I got you. Like,
Yeah, that's
no.
top of S.
Just the most pure distillation of, man, they had a lot of time on their hands.
This one, let me make sure. Okay, this one's flogging. Being whipped and stuff.
That would suck. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah,
It would suck, yeah.
I guess it depends on.
I-
Because sometimes they would
What, you're-
just use whips. They would use like. I mean, I think flogging sometimes is just like you're just being beaten, basically. Also,
I think this is a good middle of the road one. Like I
Yeah.
feel like it's a good C.
survivable.
Like top
Survivable.
C, bottom B. I'd say top of C.
Yeah, top of C.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck, but you'll likely live through it unless you
Yeah.
get some sort of infection afterwards.
I don't know if there's a specific name for this one. It's basically just crushing people under more and more weight.
Oh, it's like what they did to the witches in Salem.
Yeah, like you put a board over top of them, and then you just keep adding more and more stones or weight or whatever.
So I don't know if you've heard this, but there's a really cool story about like this guy in Salem who was like accused of being a witch, and they did this to him, and they were like, "Hey, you should confess," and he wouldn't. You know, they just have to put more weight on them, and he would just keep saying, "More weight, more weight, more weight," and his last words were literally "more weight," and he just got crushed to death because he's like, "No, I'm not a witch. Fuck you. I don't." And he just didn't really show any signs of like, you know, dying or anything. He was just like a badass.
No, I have not heard that story.
Yeah, he just like his last words were "more weight." Like, what a fucking yeah. Okay, shit, man. I guess he wasn't a witch.
They're like, all right, well, I guess he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
How
Well,
long
damn,
would this
Bobby,
take?
why'd you make us go do that?
Worse than Strapato, at least.
Yeah.
So it's got
yeah.
to be at least high B, I would say.
Yeah. This would suck. This would hurt.
Depends
like,
on
hurt
if
really
they're
bad.
intending to kill you or if they're just intending to make you really, really uncomfortable for a long period of time.
Yes, and I think that because it's a long period of time, this makes it worse.
Yeah.
Because it's not just kind of over; it's just a prolonged worsening. Ow.
I'd say it probably goes somewhere like right here, mid A.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be fine. I'd be okay with that. Like, it's definitely breaking all the bones that like are in your body that are touched by this thing.
Oh yeah, true.
And back when they did it, I mean, that shit is not healing right.
No.
If you survive.
Yeah, maybe it's a little higher up then.
Yeah, I think it's above crucifixion.
Yeah, I guess right here. I would probably put it right here. Between
Yeah,
these
yeah.
two. Good.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, sure.
Thumb screws.
Thumb screws?
put
Is that just what? Is that what it sounds like?
Well, what are you thinking? It probably is.
They put screws into your thumbs and turn them.
Oh no,
No, this is more of a crush.
Yeah, it's they put your fingers in
Oh.
these, and then they just tighten it down more and more until your fingers are crushed, or until you do whatever
You talk.
you talk.
Yeah.
Not
This
that
is
bad, honestly.
profoundly. This is profoundly anti-gamer behavior. This is racist against gamers, and I don't condone this.
Yep.
Gamers are the most oppressed group of people, and the fact there was a torture made specifically for us is unforgivable.
They made it specifically. If they know you're a gamer, you're getting the thumb screws.
Like they see you fucking playing Fortnite, and they're like, "Oh, this guy, the worst
How
of the
will
worst."
you play Fortnite with no thumbs? Now talk.
You
What?
I just bought the battle pass, you bastard! They just bought the battle pass. How could you?
Ultimately, not that bad. I
GTA
would
6
say.
is about to come out. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I mean,
I
Yeah.
reckon this is in B. I just
Yeah?
don't know if it's as bad as being strung up and dislocating your shoulders.
yeah. What is the top of C again?
Flogging currently.
Flogging. Yeah.
Flogging. Okay. Yeah, no, I would rather have this happen to me than be flogged. I'll be real.
Okay, so
I'm walking
See-
away from this. Your quality of life is going to be terrible, but you're gonna walk away from this.
Yeah, but if
I mean,
it is your thumbs, thumbs are important.
I can never game again.
Think about the work. Like if you're like a farmer,
Like, yeah.
think about everything you can't, all the tools you can't use for the rest of your life if they get.
I
both
could
your
never do
thumbs.
my job again. I could never
Yeah.
do anything that I enjoy doing or did like yeah, no, this would yeah.
So it's worse
Because,
than.
yeah, you'll walk away from flogging and you'll still be able to do things.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a
your
high
thumbs are-
C or a low B.
You know what? I would say this is worse than flogging. I would rather be flogged.
I think this is low B.
Low B.
Gamers rise up. Yeah, I'm good with low B. I'm good with that.
Because it seems compared to everything else not that bad, but like if you lose your thumbs, that is a pretty big deal. If they get both of them.
It's life altering.
Okay, this one's a little more
Where's the pages?
psychological.
What is this?
There was one
So,
sensory deprivation, but there was also one called. I mean, there might be different forms of sensory deprivation. One was just called the white
Mhm.
room, where they just literally stick you in a white room until you go crazy or whatever.
Okay.
So physically, it's fine.
this is effectively solitary confinement, but in
Yeah.
like a white room then.
Like an extreme sense of that. Yeah, an
Okay.
extreme version of
So
that.
you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm built different. I'm walking away from this.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me at all. Um, yeah, I don't mind this. This
How
would be
long do you
fine.
think
I
you could
don't.
stay in there
How
and
long do
be
you
fine?
need me to stay in there?
Let's say I need you to stay in there until I want you to go crazy. I want you to be fundamentally changed, at least a little bit.
Hmm.
After you come out of there, how long do
That's
you have
gonna
to stay in
take.
there?
I think that's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like trying to be like I'm not tattooing damaged on my forehead, but like I think that this doesn't bother me as much as I think it would maybe some other people.
I was gonna say, as like a fairly heavy introvert, this is not the worst thing compared to most of the
Yeah,
other things.
yeah. I think the worst part about this is going to be like time dilation. Like I'm going to sit there
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh yeah, it's been a day." Like, "No, bud, it's been 5 hours." That would fuck with me. But as long as you don't tell me, like, "Oh, it's only been 5 hours," I'm probably going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like, I
Have
probably
you
just go to sleep. Well, there was a video, I don't remember where I saw it, but it's basically a lady was like, "I'm going to spend longer in a cave than anyone else." And it fucked with her real bad by like the end of like day 4. Like maybe it wasn't that quick of a time, but she eventually started seeing things that weren't there, hearing
Oh
things that
yeah.
weren't there. And like she
Mhm.
left and was fundamentally like kind of broken
What?
afterward
Where was this?
because she was just in
Or when was
darkness.
this?
I don't remember where. I'll have to look it up. I'm pretty sure
Was
I
it
saw it in a Jacob Geller video,
like on
but
YouTube?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Um,
It's why you can't really be left in pitch darkness unless you're asleep, because you'll start seeing things
Yeah.
after a
yes.
while.
Whereas with a white room, I'm not so sure that you would even start seeing things. You'd probably just be like, "This is unpleasant.
Well,
I'm not
let's
here
let's
for
bunch
this."
all this together. We'll do White Room and also like what if you're let's just say you are in a room that's just lights off, nothing in the room.
I feel
How
like
long?
that would bother me a lot more than just sitting in a lit room.
Yeah, let's factor that in and consider that part of this because, we're just doing it doesn't have to be the White Room. We'll just do sensory deprivation.
Sensory deprivation
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like they're kind of hugely different because like one is like this is solitary confinement. I'm totally fine with this. But like if you turn off all the lights, like just take away those like stupid sensory deprivation tanks, like that would probably fuck with me. I probably would not enjoy that.
Let's just
I
say
probably wouldn't.
that's yeah. We'll forget the White Room altogether because I don't think that
Okay.
would be that bad. I think yeah, sensory deprivation would be way worse. You would definitely be
Yeah.
probably changed after a long enough time in complete
Yeah.
darkness, like that lady.
It it wouldn't be as long either. Like
No, I would put it. I'd say it's in
um,
B somewhere.
I'd say B. Yeah. I mean, I would rather.
I don't know, because
Okay, I would
imagining
rather
like
that
I think it depends how long you're
I
in
don't.
there.
above the thumb screws, but below the I forget its name.
Strapato.
Yeah, I'd say between those two.
Yeah, sure.
Do you feel
Yeah,
more strongly, or less strongly about it?
I think
I
that's probably where it
this is
goes.
this feels like one of those methods where it's like I feel like I'd be fine, but if I get in there, I probably won't be fine.
Yeah,
It's one of
yeah,
those deceptive ones where I'm really not sure. So I'm happy with the middle B placement for now.
Depending
yeah,
on how long you're in there, I feel like you could get really fucked up. Like if you're in
yeah,
there for like
for sure.
extended periods, like really long time. This
Yeah,
one, you good with that? Let me find my
yeah.
thing here. The rack. I think this is the
Oh
one that
god.
So
stretches you. Yep. They tie your
Yep.
arms and legs up, and they have little things they turn, and they
Yep.
just stretch you
This is
out.
that. I reckon this is high B.
yeah,
Like
I
high
agree.
B.
I'd say
Yeah.
it's top of B.
Yeah.
But what if like you come out of it and you're just like a little bit taller?
Yeah, I think it's probably good there. I'm trying.
I agree.
I can't even imagine what that would feel like, which is why maybe it's worse. But
I
I
mean, they're
mean,
definitely breaking your arms and legs and pulling them out of the sockets. Like that's a given.
true. Yeah.
And past a point, it's going to be tearing your skin and muscles. So yeah, no, that just sucks.
Yeah.
I'm
I might
good to
put that
leave
in
it there
A,
for now.
honestly. Now that
A?
now that I say that, I think I might put that in A.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, it doesn't sound that bad, but like realistically, when they really
When
start
I think
twisting
about
that
it,
thing, what's happening?
All right.
yeah,
All right, here's the question then. Does this go above the weights?
Like the Jacobs, whatever it was.
Judas.
Oh, no, not that
Judas,
one.
yeah.
The other one, the board weights.
Oh, oh yeah. Honestly, yes. Yeah, that's like the more I think about this one, the less pleasant it is.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think
The
it
less
does go.
tolerable.
I think it does go above those. I don't know if it goes above flaying.
I kind
Yeah,
of
I
feel
don't
like
think
it
it does.
might.
But
Okay, again with the flame, I think it depends on how much skin we're talking
I-
about. Let's just
I
assume
don't
the
know
worst,
if
I
you
guess.
want your skin removed regardless, though, in fairness. Like, we're talking about proper skin removal versus, at the minimum, dislocating some bones. No matter
yeah,
what, you're either dislocating something, and
I
then maybe
mean,
that's it.
they give you a good stretch on this. Will you ever be able to do anything again, like walk or I don't
no,
know.
no. I mean, like they get you hard with this. It's like ripping muscle, tearing skin. It's you're fucked up like really bad.
Yeah.
I don't like this one. I have decided I really don't like this one.
I think it goes either here or here. So
Yeah,
Mm.
I feel that. That's fine.
probably I'm thinking above even. I don't know.
It's not as bad as like the Judas
No,
Cradle.
I guess I would say below. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it goes here.
There's a reason this one's super famous.
Yeah. I feel like crucifixion would be worse than this thing.
Which the
The-
rocks?
The weights on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean maybe.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll come back. We'll do
The
run
Iron
back.
Maiden may or may not have actually been used. It's a big
Now,
old,
being the spikes or just the case?
probably the spikes. I mean, I think you gotta have the spikes on the Iron Maiden.
Like if you put me in just the case, the worst part about that is, oh no, I have to stand up for a long time. Also, it's dark. But like if you put the spikes on there, like I don't think it matters. I'm just dead. I'm just
Yeah,
that's just it kills the crab button, you know?
Yeah, kind of, because unless they're like really small spikes and they're just meant to like keep you in place for
Yeah.
fear of pain. Yeah, this is either an execution method or this is sensory deprivation, an early sensory deprivation method,
Yeah.
depending on how you view it or how it's built.
So let's assume you're in there and the spikes are just there to keep you upright, and that's
That still suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be maybe top of B.
Yeah, I could see that. Like if that's the designed purpose for it, yeah, that would be pretty terrible.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Top B.
This is keel hauling. You guys know that one?
Yeah.
Yarr.
No, this one's
I
this one's
don't
great.
fully recall this one.
They tie you to the keel of a ship, which is the
The bottom, basically.
the main bottom of the ship, yeah, and then they
Yeah.
just drag you, and you're just on the bottom there.
They would have like sometimes a rope that would go all the way around, or a chain or something that would go all the way around the ship, so they could like pull you up and then dunk you back down. And when you would go down, you would just follow the bottom of the ship and be underneath the ship, if you can imagine.
And sometimes it would, most of the time, it'd probably kill you. Sometimes it
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I actually think this is like kind of similar to drawing and quartering because you've got the barnacles on the bottom of the ship. If they're
Yeah.
rubbing you along those barnacles, you're being torn apart.
Yeah, nah, that would.
I still
This
think
is pretty
it would
bad.
be- Well, yeah, drowning's not cool, guys.
Yeah, no, you're either being drowned or you're being torn apart because you're being rubbed
You know
against
what?
barnacles the
Bold
entire
statement.
time.
Somebody had to say it.
Yeah, so brave.
Probably low S, high A.
I mean, my ass can't swim, so I mean, I'm gonna put this in probably A.
Is it really worse than
I
this
reckon it
thing,
goes
though?
with I reckon it goes with drawing and quartering. I reckon it goes up in S.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, because that's what is the. This is just the
This
drawing
is the
and
naval
quartering of the
equivalent.
ocean. Yeah, yeah.
All right, we'll put it here. Waterboarding classic.
That's just enhanced interrogation techniques. It's not torture.
Oh, right. Sorry. We should probably remove this from
Yeah,
the list.
we probably should, honestly. It's super cool and legal, and it never hurt anybody.
Well, nobody did it anyway.
Yeah, no one did it. It's enhanced interrogation techniques. It's not torture.
Personally, sounds fucking really high up. Sounds awful.
Yeah, I I think I can say I don't want to be waterboarded.
So obviously, are you sure?
It would probably ruin my day.
I think obviously like the cloth around the face makes it where you're just like constantly. I mean, you can't. It would be really hard to breathe. But don't they like tilt your head back too?
Yeah.
And like
It's like you're drowning, but like you're not dying. You're just
yeah, like it's not going.
you
into your
feel
lungs.
like you're drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking awful.
Pretty bad. It's almost like a fucking monster thought to do it. Like how can we all these people keep drowning? I want to drown them, but without drowning them. How do we this is how we do it. Yeah.
I think this.
All
one's
the positives of
pretty
drowning.
fucking high
But,
up.
yeah.
I think maybe bottom of S.
Here's the thing though, it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
Like by design it does not kill you. So I can't put it in S.
But does that make it better, really, though?
So I come back to my second criteria, like I don't want to feel what it feels like to drown. Like I don't
Yeah.
want that at all. But would I rather like feel like I'm drowning or have someone like put a triangle under my butt and then put a lot of weight on it? Like no, I'm gonna probably say somewhere in A. Yeah, I would
I
say
think
somewhere
it's-
in A. I would probably say
I think it
Because
goes as
again-
high as you guys will allow it to go.
oh damn, okay.
Well,
Mm.
under all the other stuff in S, because it is.
Okay.
I mean, actually, no.
I
I
would
guess
say-
under. I would put it maybe right here. Oops, maybe like right here.
yeah.
I'd
Under-
put it
under
the
the
rack,
Judas.
honestly.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
under the I think under the rack.
Under the rack.
Yeah, I agree. But, yeah, under the rack. That's where I
Okay, you know
thought
what?
I'd
No,
put it.
you're right. You're right.
Because the rack is like long-lasting damage.
Yeah,
like you're
you're
really,
right.
but like this is as long as they need it to go, but it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah. I mean, like you're gonna. Oh, it just sounds awful. It just sounds really bad.
Yeah, it sounds very unpleasant.
Yep. This was next. We got the wheel. I don't really know how this
that-
one works. The
That's
wheel?
like the same thing as like the fucking the stretcher, right? Like that sounds like the same thing.
Let's see. I thought they were different. Hold on. Let's find it here.
Breaking wheel.
Yeah, the breaking wheel.
So this sound. I don't know if this is the same one or is it?
If
Is
it's
it the
called
one where they're tied to the wheel, or if it's
yes,
where
yes,
they're?
yes. Yep.
Okay, no, I'm looking at the one where they're literally like using a wheel to break your body effectively.
Oh.
Not being actually tied to the wheel.
I think this is tied. I think you're tied to it. Laid across or tied to a large wheel. Limbs could be positioned between spokes to keep them immobile. Clubs or hammers were often used to strike the limbs, breaking bones.
I like this.
So they would
Well,
tie
I know
you
that's
to it.
wild. I haven't said that about any of the other ones.
I think ultimately they would just tie you to it, and then they could just break your bones and stuff, and then just leave you on this spinning wheel until,
Damn.
you know, I guess you die or whatever.
I feel like I don't know enough about this one and how it's
Yeah.
used properly.
After the beating, the
We need a
person-
demonstration.
The person was often weaved into the wheel or tied to it upright. They could be left in public squares for hours or days.
All right,
I
Google,
think
show
you're
me what
on
you
the
got.
wheel. I think they just like, you know, break bones or whatever, and then they just leave you on this wheel.
Oh, that's
spinning.
that shit from Bloodborne. Yeah, they did that shit in Bloodborne. Oh wait, no, that's the wheel skeleton. Oh yeah, okay. No, I don't like this. This is bad.
I would say. Let's just assume they, I don't know, break your legs and then leave you on the spinning wheel,
Yeah.
and you're tied to the wheel.
I would say this is okay. So this is worse than an Iron Maiden. This is.
If you're
I don't think
spinning
it's as
on
bad
the
as
wheel, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That alone, like.
I think this is probably worse than Crucifixion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This is like Crucifixion plus.
it's probably worse than. I feel like it might be worse than the crushing thing. Maybe it's above.
Yeah.
Waterboarding.
Like there's like a meticulousness involved in this one from the diagrams I've seen that isn't present in like getting crushed. You know what I mean?
What about right here?
I would say that's probably fine.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably good.
I'm leaving it.
Mm,
No,
do we want it above waterboarding?
I'm not sure. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, this one. Well, I
I
could
think
go
I
either-
would
either way.
dread this one. I think that I would dread this one more than waterboarding. If someone said, "I'm going to waterboard you now," I'd be like, "I know what that is. I know what that entails. That sucks. I wish you wouldn't do that." But then you tell me this, I'm like, okay, I don't really know to what degree this is, how far this is gonna go. There's a lot of unknown in this for me, and that's scary. I don't like that. So I put this above waterboarding.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine either way.
Yeah, leave it where it is. That's fine.
Yeah.
We got some rats down here.
Oh, is this gonna be?
Oh, I hate this one. Oh, I hate this one.
You just get basically eaten by rats. I think they would like put stuff on you, right? Like
Yeah, then the rats will
even
come and eat you.
honey, and they would tie you up and then just put you in a room with a bunch of rats, and you'd get
It's like
slowly
the death
ratted
by
to
1,000
death.
cuts, but it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in S. Fuck it. I don't like this one.
Yeah,
This one makes
being
my skin
eaten
crawl.
alive is not really my cup of tea. I'm happy to put that in S.
It's not even just eaten alive. It's not all at once either. It's just like slow. Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah.
S tier.
Below the bull?
Yeah, definitely below the bull.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
it's
the bull's the
above
most fucked up thing you could do to a person. I'm dying on that hill.
Yeah, I think
It's not.
I'd
It's
go
definitely
below
not.
below the
Like,
bull.
don't get me wrong. Like, this sucks, but it's not. It doesn't get enough points for in creativity. It's like cavemen could have figured this one out. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks really bad. I would never do this to like even the worst person. But like, yeah, no, the bull's just like it's a piece of fucked up art.
All right.
The bull is optimized.
You also said S, Reese, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay. We'll just leave it there. This one.
I love rats, but
I do too.
this takes rats
I
too
also
far.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have rats gone too far?
The side of rats no one talks about.
Mock execution.
So what's this?
Ultimately, nothing happens to you, but they tell you and make you truly believe, all right, come on, you're about to be executed. They take you out there. Let's say they line you up against the wall. They have a bunch of dudes with guns. They're doing a little countdown, and you're like, here it is, I'm going to die. And then they go, just kidding. That's it.
Pranked?
Pranked. I think
Pranked?
up until the point, I mean, I think it would be really easy to say, like, yeah, that's nothing. Who cares? But if you're in that situation,
I mean,
I think it
like,
would be a lot
this
different.
goes into like, this is like very personal about like how good are you with dying today? You know what I mean? Like, where are you on? Am I going to be killed or like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you've come to terms with, you know, like, well, it's been a life. It is what it is. Like, how many years have they locked me up before this happens? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
let's say you have no idea that this is, let's say you're just in jail for whatever, and they're like, all right,
yeah,
they've decided you're gonna, we'll just say it's like, because I think this happened a lot in like the 1800s and 1700s. You're in jail, and they're like, all right, we've decided you're gonna get executed, and then you're like, what do you mean? You're like, what do you? I thought I was just in jail. And then they take you out and do all this, and then they're like, just kidding, guys. That's what you get.
it was just a prank. You're on
prank.
camera.
Definitely not as bad as a lot of this, but still, I think talking about it and being in the situation would be way different.
What do we have in D tier?
That is the sleep deprivation.
Okay.
I think
So,
this one's
I
difficult
think this
because,
is-
like, it's hard to imagine,
I think this is not as bad as the thumb screw. I would put this at what is the top of C currently?
flogging.
I think this is even worse than flogging. I would say top of C.
Yeah.
Top of C.
Yeah.
Depends on how willing the person is to die, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, at
Are
least
they
it's effective enough
#damage?
to not actually hurt the person, but like see how resolved they are, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. One more.
I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I cannot get past. It was just a prank, bro. Like this could go on. Mr. Beast could make this video today, and I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, that tracks.
We've got 100 guys, and we're gonna send them to a mock execution. They have no idea.
We have 100 criminals. You know, like I
They
could
get
see it
actual
happening.
criminals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever.
You'll never believe what they say for their last words.
Last one's not that bad. Branding.
What is
Well, I say not that bad, on the
Where are they branding me and with what?
hot iron. Oh, you mean like the image?
Like what yes, what is being branded on my flesh?
Um,
Probably some sort of trader's icon or something like that. Like you're branded as being a thief, a traitor, whatever else.
Okay.
a gamer.
Oh no,
The cardinal sin.
gaming.
What would that be? Just a big G?
Oh no, let me think on that one. There's something there.
Be an Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking a
the
controller.
Red Ring of Death, something like that.
Oh,
There's
it
something
would be
there.
well, yeah, never mind. I don't know. I was trying to think of stuff that you see on like cheap like t-shirts. You know those like really corny t-shirts where it's like, "Yeah, I'm a gamer. That's why I'm late for work," or shit like that.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
I
pictures
would
they put on
rather be
those.
gaming.
Yeah.
I paused my game to be here.
Yeah, they put like controllers on
Wait,
there.
no. I know what it is. I know what it is. It would be the Triforce on your chest, where the green
Yeah.
shirt would go.
Yeah.
Or is there a way to brand khakis on a person? Like you brand fucking jorts? Yeah, that would be it.
Or a pixelated heart.
Yeah, yeah.
This would probably be pretty low, honestly, I think.
Don't touch my face, man. Don't brand my face. Don't do that.
Oh,
Anywhere
true.
else, I don't really. This is the tattoo. Anywhere else, just don't make it something shitty.
I think this is like D, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like it's a good amount of pain for like maybe a few hours, and then
If even that. I
After-
mean, I'm sure it might be sore, but the actual pain at that probably
well,
lasts
you're
like,
also being burnt. Don't forget that you are
Oh,
being
that's- yeah,
burned,
that's true,
so
yeah.
there's going to be
Yeah.
lingering pain.
yeah.
Like if it was like the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, that would
Oh
suck.
yeah, absolutely. Like forget walking for a good little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worse than the sleep deprivation, but is it worse than this? Is it worse than the
Then the poop juice.
poop
I think it's
juice?
worse than the diarrhea juice.
Yeah,
Is it?
I don't know. I can't decide because like it's gonna be over. I mean, a little bit of lingering pain, but ultimately it'll be over pretty quick.
And it'll be over quick, and it will leave a lasting mark, but it won't be lasting pain.
Yeah.
It probably won't horribly fuck up your life.
Yeah. Also, the juice could kill you if they do it enough.
Yeah. They make you drink enough of the. Yeah.
So it's either for me either top of D or low C.
I would say low C. No, top of D. Top of D. It's not that bad.
I'd say
It
top
isn't
of
that
D. I don't really think. I mean, there's like no, you're not. It's not gonna kill you. There's not really any lingering effects aside from
bad. Yeah.
maybe a couple days of pain or a few days.
What if they like brand like a penis on your face?
How okay.
embarrassing.
Psychological damage.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. How would you explain that?
Or a big L, like an L on your forehead. You could just be like, I'm a big Smash Mouth fan, I guess. I don't like it wouldn't work.
I say top D. I think it goes.
Yeah,
there.
I'd say so too.
It does depend on where it is and what it is, but
I definitely don't want it to happen to me, but there are things on this list that are so much worse that I couldn't even like give it a fair
Comprehend it.
shot. Yeah.
they'll just put gamer on you. Just the word gamer.
No, anything but that.
You have to accept it. You have to be proud.
You can't be.
They'll give you they'll do an Inglorious Bastards and carve a Triforce into your forehead.
No. Everyone will know your sins.
Okay, I think we're good. Actually, hold on. I feel like these could be flipped. The weight crushing.
What do we
and
got here?
The weight getting crushed under the board, or the crucifixion. I kind of feel like being
I think
crucified would be
crucifixion's
worse.
worse, I think.
Okay. I don't know how this
Yeah.
ended up here. I'm moving it.
Okay, well we have an S right now.
Brazen Bull. Death by
Yep,
rats.
that's the worst.
Drawn.
That's really bad. Yeah.
Keelhaul.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Mhm.
that's S.
Yeah, okay. That sounds about right.
I think everything's good.
I think that the Judas Cradle could probably go up, and I wouldn't complain. I think that's absolutely diabolical.
I think it's good. In
Like
A.
I'm having a hard time imagining anything happen to me like in A. Like that's just, yeah, no, that's really bad.
I think it belongs in A. I still think it belongs in A. It's bad, but
If you,
I guess it depends on how long you're on that thing.
like that's spreading your butthole that entire time. Like that's like I want to be sure you understand what this is doing to you.
Yep.
Like eventually, it's just going to rip you apart in the like worst place.
I guess it could go up to low A.
Yeah.
Low S?
I implore you to think about how bad this is.
Okay, all right. I'm willing. You're right. I'm willing. Low S.
I'd say low S.
All
I
right.
think everything else is good
Oh.
for it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.